June 2024 sees the return of the Tire Cologne, and next year we have the added advantage of avoiding a clash with Autopromote, the industry's other leading exhibition for the tyre sector. Next year will be particularly interesting because Koelnmesse, the organisers of the Tire Cologne, will be incorporating a special circular economy area into the show, which promises to be good news for both the tyre retreading and recycling industries. Today, we're pleased to welcome Ingo Riedeberger, the show's director to the Retreadcast, who is going to tell us more about it. Good morning, Ingo, and welcome to the Retreadcast.
Good morning, David. Nice to have you here. Nice to be here, sorry.
Sure. So the circular economy area you propose is an innovative new concept. Why focus on the circular economy in such depth at this point?
Obviously, sustainability is one of the most urgent subjects we have on this planet. And to improve the circular economy in each and every industry is not only a political aim, but something we all face, I think. And the tire industry has a collective responsibility. And the good news is it takes the responsibility. So many of our exhibitors and many of the companies have developed sustainable products and solutions and show them actually at their booths. And the companies in the retreading and the recycling business, they do not require large spaces. So in order to give them attention and also visibility in the hall, we shall position them in a central position in Hall 7. We will give them visibility in a central collective appearance and a collective branding.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about how this circular economy area will be organized?
Sure. What we think is that a high number of individual booths, especially from the field of tire collection, tire retreading, and tire recycling, are collectively positioned in the center of Hall 7. So right in the middle on eye level with the tire manufacturers. And they would all follow one stand concept, which, however, holds plenty of individual opportunities for branding and for individual stand design. And in the middle of that area, in the middle of these companies, there'll be a center area, which contains of central meeting rooms, a content stage, and a little food, area. And it creates visibility in the hall through a banner, which is going to be positioned there.
Okay, so what would you say are the key benefits for exhibitors at the show, and why should they take a space in this particular area?
Well, as I said, the visibility is going to be one of the most important items, which I already explained. But in addition to that, you'll have a cost effectiveness by also using the meeting rooms. You can present your content, or the companies can present their content on stage, their solutions. And most important maybe is we managed to create a community effect by communicating together. Koelnmesse and Tire Cologne as an organizer, as well as the participants. So this podcast actually is the perfect kickoff, right? We will provide tools for the companies for communication. So this is, for example, social media templates, or I think very, very important, an unlimited amount of voucher codes for their potential visitors. So this way, Tire Cologne will once again be the community meeting point for the companies involved in the circular economy, focusing on collecting, retreading, and recycling.
Okay, so this is really interesting. And at this point, I need to reveal that Retreading Business and Tire Rubber Recycling will be cooperating closely with Koelnmesse with regards to organising the content for this brand new circular economy area. And we're very excited for that. However, if I may, Ingo, I'll leave you to explain how you foresee the content sessions working and what opportunities would be available for exhibitors within these sections, and how exhibitors can make the most out of their participation.
Yes, David, my pleasure. First of all, to say, of course, it's our, we're proud to have you as our a key media partner on that. But let me start in the beginning. A modern trade fair participation in these days is a lot more than just having a booth within a hall, right? It is about to follow the visitor journey and to create a multi-touch point. And companies can do that by, of course, placing advertisement within the hall, by preparing an invitation program, um, or show, the products, the solutions on highlight areas on the boulevard. But most important, I feel, is that they position themselves with the content, with the solution, the products they have. And by offering a stage right in the heart, in the middle of the circular economy area, the circular economy becomes a content hub. And options are short keynotes, panel discussions, but this in more detail will be worked out by our partners, by you.
One of the other things I wanted to discuss was, the potential for exhibitors to organise meetings within the context and the framework of the circular economy area. So perhaps you can tell us a little bit about, what meeting facilities would be available for the exhibitors within this space.
Sure. Like, what's the idea? Maybe a company is fine with having an open meeting facilities on its own booth space, or maybe they have one meeting room. But occasionally there will be peak hours when they have a lot of visitors or maybe meetings going on at the same time. So if there's the need of another or of one specific private meeting room they wouldn't have at their booth, they could easily use one of the two meeting rooms in the central area. So we'll hold two rooms available, right? They will be closed, private. One is with seating for 4 and another one with seating for 6. And it will just follow simple online booking to reserve it for a certain time, for a certain hour.
Yeah. Okay, well, that all sounds interesting as well. So what I wanted to ask was, what the interest in the concept has been like so far. So I know that you ran an online meeting with potential partners a few weeks. What sort of a response have you had from the market?
Well, actually, there's a lot of response because retrading and recycling companies are getting busy again and look for their platform. And of course, Tire Cologne is not only a big show, but together with this concept, there's something specific being offered. So I'm not going to mention names right now, but there's big companies with big and renowned names and smaller ones, as well as organizations who eagerly look at participating and making use of that new concept. You've just mentioned the video call we had when we introduced this new idea, and there were some 40 people on the call who were interested and looked into what we had to say. What people from the reactions and also the discussions I had afterwards, what I see is what people really like is the combination of cost-effective stand space and a communication concept before and during the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I know you're looking to attract the retreading industry to the circular economy area, but also cycling companies. I know if you in 2018 we had a successful tire recycling forum at the Tire Cologne. I look forward to seeing both of those sectors participating fully in the circular economy area. So, what should interested parties do in order to get involved at this stage?
Well, I guess it's quite easy. Check the website, understand the offer we're doing. For questions, contact myself or my sales team and discuss their individually best solutions, right? So it's it's mostly individual. So after having taken the decision, or at least highly considering to participate in the trade show and meet your clients again in person, just go the way of a personal it's just
Okay, remind us of the website address, Ingo, for our viewers.
Oh, sure. It's thetirecologne.com.
Yeah, there you have it. Okay, so if you're interested in in looking at the opportunities on offer at the Tire Cologne next year, please get in touch with Ingo via the website. So Ingo, thank you very much for your time today, and I have to say we're really looking forward to cooperating with you on a special event to showcase how the European tyre industry interacts with the circular economy. I'm sure we'll be talking many times between now and next June, but in the meantime, thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you back on the Retreadcast soon.
Thank you so much, David, for having me here, and looking forward as well. Thank you.